Thanks for tuning in today, y'all. Got an exciting episode. Tested a new round, a new rifle. I'm going to start working up a little series here with all kinds of different load data on bullets and powder charges. I also have some Gucci bullets I'll be testing out on this thing. For some from Alco, some from Patriot Valley Arms, and then the Hornady A-tips. Be sure to subscribe so you'll get an update on all this new load data I'm testing out on this. Kenny, this is for you, my man. Just got back to the US of A, baby. I was over in England on vacation. So good to get back home. What I got today is a 6mm ARC WILDCAT. I had bought this barrel from Kenny. I think I'm the only person out there other than Ray over at X-Ring that has one of these. Maybe I'm wrong on that, I don't know. If I am and you got one, let me know. I started off with the barrel. I put it on a upper and lower that I had. It didn't work out. Kenny over at Desert Precision Gunworks said, hey, it's probably not gonna be the right setup because it's not gonna have the right tolerances. So I gave it a shot, didn't pan out. I sent it back to him. I said, do this thing right. Put her all together as one, and he did. He put together for me an Aero Precision upper lower, and handguard on the back is Magpul PRS light stock. This is the Aero Precision M4E1 upper and lower. I'm running a whole brand new setup on this thing. I'm the only parts I borrowed. I took the grip off of Boba Fett. It's a ergo grip. Up here we have, I took the scope off as well. This is the Night Force NX8. I went with the American Rifle Company Embrace. First time getting some of their stuff too. I tell you, I didn't want to go the route of a spur mount necessarily, but I wanted something nice, wanted something different, try something out. I got this, and I'll tell you, it's pretty slick. It's really well made. And at the very end here, I have this Ultradyne Apollo Max muzzle brake on this. So there's the setup, folks. I have my brass goat out here today that clips on your magazine. I'm not sure. I get comments sometimes on my videos, sometimes, and I can answer those. Sometimes when someone sends me a message, I click on it, I can't find it. Or if I can find it, I go to reply, I can't reply to it. So I don't know why that is. If someone knows too, comment below. But a viewer had asked, what is this thing? This is the brass goat, G-O-A-T. It clips onto your mag well and catches your brass when it's full up. Instead of taking it off, all you have to do is drop this bottom part and you can empty your brass. Brass goat, I think it's brassgoat.com to be honest with you. Not sponsored. Stepping up the game too, I had that backpack I got from Primary Arms. It did okay. I quickly realized that made a mess of everything because it's not didn't have segments in there to where I could organize things. So I bit the bullet. I got the Eberly stock Up Ranger. It's all segmented here. I got my bags in the bottom, ear pro here, tools there, magazines, rangefinder. Cool thing about this is it zips up like this from the back. So you carry it like so, and when you go to lay it down somewhere, the front is the bottom, hard plastic bottom, and so you just drop your pack, unzip it, whoop, and there you go. There's all your equipment all organized and accessible. That's what this is today, is a preliminary sight in. I just got this on Monday. It's now Wednesday. I've put it together and tinkered around with it, got the scope on here, yada 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 yada. Loaded up 85.5 grain burgers on this. We're at 28 grains on most. On some I put 28.5, and on some I put 27.5. So we'll play around with it. Hopefully I can find paper fairly quick and not burn up some of this ammo trying to do so. Let's go. Well, it's starting to rain, and unfortunately this Trigger Tech trigger isn't working in this either.
Next morning.
All right, out with the old and in with the new. Got a new Targ board up. That one was shot up. Time to switch it out. Nice, fresh, clean board. I tried this the other day, and I was real excited. I got that Trigger Tech diamond trigger put in that thing. I haven't had very good luck with it, and it fit. I checked it, I thought, well, it worked sometimes. I got out here to you'd rack the bolt and wouldn't arm the trigger. I couldn't do this video the other day. So we're back out. I switched the trigger out with a Timney. We're gonna try this again. I got a new target board down there. We're at 100 yards. I've loaded up some CFE 223 28 grains with a 85.5 grain burger bullet in it. I loaded up some 77 grain Nosler RDF bullets as well using ramshot tack. I couldn't find any IMR 8208 anywhere. I've been looking for it for a couple months. Tried to pick something on the burn chart that was close to it, so I went with ramshot tack. So we'll see how it goes. I got some AR Comp 2, and that's pretty close on the burn chart as well. I don't have any of that loaded up today. I got a bunch of little pills we're gonna play with. This is all experimental. Don't try this at home, kids. I looked at the loading chart for 6 ARC on Kenny's website. I'll put a link to his website. He has recommended loads for this round, and I noticed when you look at the 6 ARC chart, his loads were all about 2 grains below. I just wung it, and we're gonna give these a whirl and see how this turns out. I know he's a busy man, and he took the time to stick this together. I know he knows I'm a stickler for accuracy, and I like to tinker with things, so he's probably guessing he's gonna get some free load data out of this.
Well, I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
Anytime, sir, anytime. I'll be your huckleberry. Happy to. And on this side, I put a bad lever on it. Let's have some fun. That bad lever's kick-ass. If you don't have one, you gotta check them out. Come all the way down on this thing. I think I have 2 touch and 1 hole. Really high though. Let's go down and have a look. We'll take the buggy this time. Yep, that's the first 2. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish out this group. The 27 grain ramshot tack. Shooting at the number 9 at the 3 o'clock slot. So far, it looks like 1 hole with 2 shots. I tell you, y'all, you haven't looked around, the world's a little fucked up. Glad I'm not in New York, San Francisco, Seattle, Portland, Cloverleaf. It's been a shitty year for me business-wise. Fucker in office.
I was then surrounded by warm neon lights, and my friends, the Corn Pops, arrived to dance with me and drink hot cocoa. Then they all tickled me until I giggled like a schoolgirl. It was everything I ever wanted and more.
Let's put it outside the clover leaf, but I'm working on something that should be pretty cool. I'm excited. My friend Ben's working on a prototype. He's a genius. Stay tuned for that. I may take this out to distance, see if we can get some vapor trails actually. That'd be cool. Let's do that. Just a cunt hair high. Go have a look at the target. Bidenomic. That's real fucking original. Real fucking original. Dumbass.
Today, we announced the first ever offshore wind sail in the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to the Gulf. Think I'm kidding? Ain't seen nothing yet.
Here I was with the tack. There's the CFE 223. I was over here. And I started bringing it over and down. 3-shot group. And then I shoot at the 10 with the tack. And I was high. That's 2 in 1 hole, 3-4. I didn't shoot that 5th because it was too damn hot. It was blowing the primer out. So far so good. No feeding issues, no issues. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Kenny. This thing's a shooter, y'all. Those 3 shots, I got 1 hole. It's all experimental. Don't try this shit at home. You can't. You don't have one of these guns. Kenny, on your website, people were talking about some of this load data that you gave, and a guy commented on there, I wonder what it would be like with a 75 grain Alco bullet. Well, you'll find out next week. I bought some Gucci bullets. We're gonna do a Gucci test on this thing. Got some Alco bullets and some Patriot Valley Arms bullets, and I got some Hornady A-tips. We're gonna see how big of a difference those make or don't make. They're expensive. I have no idea. I don't even have this scope zeroed out. Got the big camera up. See if we can't get some trace out of this. See if I can hit this target out at 250 yards. Yep. I guessed on it, held a mill. We got 5. Let's just hold 2 mil, see what happens. Bam! First shot with this fucker at distance. I had held 2 mil on it and hit it. First shot, 500 yards. This thing is slick. Again, folks, this is the first time for me shooting this. And held 1 mil at 250, smacked the plate the first time. Held 2 mil at 5 and hit it the first time. I missed it the second time though. So I don't even have this thing dialed in really. Scope it and zeroed. I haven't played with anything on this. I hope that big camera's picking up some trace or something cool. See if I can get 500 yards here. Yeah, 500 yards. Just held top of the plate and smacked it. This thing's fucking awesome. I hate to put Darth Sidious away, that 25 Creedmoor and that 6 ARC, but this is just fucking fun. It's flat too. I've got a wind whipping out there. Again, I haven't played around with this a whole lot at all. You just saw me put shots on target at 100 yards and stepped out to 250, held 1 mil, bam. Held 2 mil at 500, bam. Got a left to right wind. Bam. Bam. Got all kinds of different powders I'm going to test on this. Some Vitavori 133, some 135, Accurate 2460, Ramshot Tac, Hodgdon H33-5, some AR Comp, Hodgdon Benchmark, some Ramshot Exterminator, maybe, and some Hodgdon Varget, because why not? Varget goes good with everything, right? I'm going to test all kinds of loads for this thing, so you'll have some good info for your round, Kenny. Bam. 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 This is the shit. I'm very impressed. I'm going to shoot the shit out of this gun in this round. I'm going to get this thing tuned in. This is going to be my new project. It's going to be my new comp gun, I think. It's too fun to shoot. Wonder if I can get 2 shots on target. Not there yet, but I'll play with this. I'm out of ammo. But like I said, Kitty, I got some stuff coming your way. All kinds of good stuff, all kinds of bullets. I'm gonna be doing a Gucci bullet. I'm really excited to shoot some of these. I was gonna get them for that 25 Creedmoor, never did. They are expensive, that's why. Ain't nothing cheap no mo. Fuck your Bidenomics, fucker. Tune back in, I'll be back out this coming week. I'm gonna load up some pills on this thing. And we gonna have some fun. As always, thanks for tuning in. Be safe, stay free. Kenny, special thanks to you, my friend. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you putting this together for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm just over 5,300 subscribers. That's all I'm looking for. Like, subscribe, share. Time to head back home and get a Yingling. No Bud Light here.